What up? We're back with another little product review. This is about foundation. Foundations I've been using. I'm like really a Black Opal fanatic since I found out that they had these the cream stick foundations when I first started dibbling in the drag, and like these right here. So then I pretty much tried all the colors. I tried hazelnut for a while. I tried the suede mocha. It was too red. The hazelnut was too light. And then I found black walnut. Yeah, I'm like, yes, God, that was the one because it was dark enough to where I could blend it out and it matched my skin. But when I put the powder on top of it, it didn't change colors too drastically to where I don't look like why my head don't look like it belonged to my body. But anyway, I want to talk about what everybody else is talking about. The oops, sorry, I guess y'all heard that about the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation that they've recently come out with. This one here has really cute little packaging. You know, has a pump on it. Oh wait, can y'all see that? Has a pump on it, and that would be really cute and efficient if the tops didn't come off everywhere you go. Like I put them in my kit, and I have to find the top later. But either way, I like the product itself. This is the box that it comes in. Matter of fact, let me just drop that in there so you can see it. That's what it looks like in the packaging. This is the box. So we can now throw that away. I've been holding on to it just so you guys can see it. This particular color here is Beautiful Bronze. I use this when I'm going for I use the liquid foundation when I'm going for a lighter coverage, not quite as heavy as I normally would for a cream, or if I just kind of want to put on a little bit but not too much. That's what I use this particular foundation for. The Beautiful Bronze I use is my highlight in here. You know, if you kind of see right in here where I'm lighter here, you know, where everybody should be lighter in the T-zone, top of your cheeks, down your nose, at your chin, that kind of thing. But what I normally use my color, what it really excited me when I found this is that they have black walnut in a liquid form. So it's the same one I use for when I'm using my cream product. I was like, yes, yes, bitch, yes. That's how I was in the store when I found it legit. I'm just browsing through and people look at me stupid because I'm like, yes, bitch, yes. I was just like that. Don't judge me. You don't know my life. Anyway. Since I've used it a couple times. I've used it in some other videos, which I'll probably try to put up and link you to those where I use the actual foundation. But yeah, I like this foundation. Now the color is a little bit different. I will say that the color is a tad bit different than the black walnut in the cream, because even coming out of the container, if you can see that, it's a dark color. Ooh, I might need some more. But that's kind of what it looks like coming out of the package there. So, and on my skin, the idea if I kind of swatch it here, that's what it looks like on my hand. Forgive my ashy hands, you'll be alright. So it's kind of dark, but it pans out. Like when I blush, go ahead, let me find the brush real quick. What I'll do, I'll just use a dry beauty blender because it's probably going to take some of it off, but I'll just, kind of blend that out into my hand. Da, 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 da. I'm just kind of stippling it out, and it does kind of go away. You can still see it, but it's there. Now, when I first used this, you can even see through the container, it's a different color, which is kind of true to life. I'll use it on the clean hand here, and see, can y'all see that? Great. Yeah. Oh, if you use one pump, that's a lot of product. But you can literally just about do your whole face. That's what it's supposed to. That's what you're supposed to be able to do according to the packaging, if I'm not mistaken. One pump should be enough for your whole face, because it says for the theme of Black Opal is for every shade of beauty. If you read this packaging, It says it's lightweight, oil-free liquid foundation blends seamlessly to provide flawless coverage. Poreless technology helps minimize the appearance of enlarged pores, controls excess oil, and renews skin's natural radiance, suitable for all skin types, including sensitive. It also says that it's oil, fragrance, and paraben free. It is fragrance free. And it just basically tells you, to apply or for usage. You want to start at the center of the face and blend outward with foundation. Who is still doing their makeup with their fingertips? Although, when using a cream, you get a better blend when you do that. But, bro, I'm not going to do that. It's nasty. It just takes too much cleanup. Yeah, and then it just tells you to blend evenly for smooth, natural-looking coverage for a seamless look. Dampen fingertips, and blend edges, especially along the jawline. Bitch, they're gonna tell y'all how to get painted today. So yeah, see, like I said, it's still another color. Even when now, I'm gonna blend this out using the other cleaner side of this, but it's gonna be so much. Like it's a lot. And that's why I'm using it dry, so it'll kind of absorb some of this. And it's like, see, that's kind of a different color than the stick foundation. See where that dark part is? That's where my stick foundation, the cream color, and this is a different color. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and the air conditioner's running in the back. Now, I'm looking at both of them. Now that this has dried, it actually does oxidize and get a little darker. And it kind of matches. Like, that would kind of be the color that I would use on my face, and it really does kind of match the darker piece here. It's not so, yeah, because, like, it's a good match. I use it, like I said, because it's darker, and then when I powder up, or put my powder on, I know I'm going to be a little bit lighter anyway. So, with this cream, I powder a little bit heavier, so it's going to still probably blend out to be the same thing. Overall, I feel like this is a well worth it product. If you've used it, comment down below. Let me know what your experience was. Yeah, will I repurchase this? Of course. And then, before I go, I just kind of want to touch on what everybody said. Oh, this is a new product that Black Opal's been doing. It's new, da-da-da-da-da-da. Not so much, because I was looking, like, I found online a while ago, there was this Black Opal mousse type product, and it was one of the things that was discontinued on the website, and here she is. She wasn't much to look at with her little plastic container. I still have this, and I would low-key still use it, but I just prime real heavy because I know it's old. Yeah, I probably use like everybody else, use some old Mickle Magnesia to put in between my face and this. But the color is so natural looking. And it had a pump just like before. It's just in a plastic container. And I'm going to put it on the hand. I put the cream on. This is, hopefully you can see this. Yeah, that's kind of what that pumps out like. Matter of fact, I said I was going to throw this away. But, I said I was going to throw this away, but I may still keep this. The top on this don't stay on either. Like, you have to do a whole lot to put her on there. But if you use her, like, she's a little bit darker than the new black walnut. And this I don't think was black walnut. I think the name of it was mocha or something along those lines. And this is what I had been using for my natural look. Because, like, if you blend her out, like, she's a lot of product, too. Like, she's a whole lot of product. I could probably cover my whole arm with what I got right here. Ooh, she not blending out because it's so much. Like, she took my whole hand. Like, that's... Again, it's close enough to match my color. Like, look at my hand. My hand matches pretty much. Like, of course you're going to be a little bit lighter on the inside, but on this outside, all that matches. So it's not necessarily a new product, kiddies. It's just a newer version of the same product, which actually was a good product. So, yeah. Again, now we're back to the end. Let me know what your experiences are with this. Thumbs up the video, comment, share it with your friends if you want to. Do all that. Yeah. Let me know how that goes for you. And until next time, we'll see you later, dudes. I'll try to come back later and do a video with me using the actual product. Okay, bye. Bye.